my stuff to turn on correctly here. Alright, so hang on, we're having fun. Let's see what's going on here. God, I'm lagging really bad. Shit, dude. out of my way, bear. Get the fuck out of my way, bear. God damn you, man. Do. Fuck, polite. I'm going out tonight. Being polite, I'm going. Fuck all the night, fuck being polite, I'm going. Fuck out of my way, bear. God dang, you're in my way. Get out of my face, bear. Come on. Wish somebody knows how to tell a bear to stop following you around. Damn, dude. Fucking polite. I'm going. Fuck, go until light. I'm going. Polite. I'm going. No, you still being polite. I'm going. Being polite. I'm going. No, fuck being polite. I'm going. Fuck being polite. I'm going. Hey, what's going on, Mystic? Glad to see you, AJ. you want to come on the server, you're more than welcome to. The server information is scrolling across the bottom. This is Minecraft we're playing right now. Apologize if it's a little glitchy. Again, I don't know, it's a conflict with my computer or something with the XSplit and Minecraft. It's the only game it says it does that with, so I don't know what the hell's up. I've tried setting differences, so please forgive me on that. But this is this server actually is using a modular called Slime Fun, and it's got 9,000 items. I'm using some of them right now. Really cool, actually. One of them actually has some unique stuff. Oh, it's Crazy Lady. Oh, Crazy Cat Lady. Yeah, there you go. Well, then you know the drill. So, sorry for kind of filling you back in. It's probably a good idea just to me talk about that stuff anyway, because I do see there's a couple faces on here that are kind of new to me. So I'm still kind of learning all the people who have been here. And I'm just kind of excavating an area right now to get situated. And where I actually have a nice little building area now. That kind of looks good. And left the game. Dragon left the game. Boy, okay. Quit messing with me, Polar Bear. God dang it. Take on the spiders. Lightning bolt was killed by a spider? You killed my bear? Screw you. Get off my face. Ooh, there we go. Alright, so, yeah, Mystic, I appreciate you coming on again and stuff, and hi to the channel. I appreciate you subscribing. I'm assuming you're a subscriber to it. So what we're doing right now is I have this little area I've kind of found that I want to kind of level off. It's kind of almost perfectly leveled the way I wanted it to build, and I'm going to build a nice little place here, actually. This is going to be my little quasi-creative mode build, where we're going to... Dang it, dude. Where we're going to clean this up just a little bit more here. Takes a little getting used to these elite tools, man. It takes forever to get kind of used to them. They like to dig too deep. As opposed to just kind of cleaning the area you want off. It's really kind of a... We'll leave it like that for right now. That's fine. I can live with that. I can live with that. Oh, we got some skeletons to fuck up. Let's do this. Come on, skeletons, let's talk some shit. Come on, skeletons, let's go have some fun. This lag is unbearable for me, man. What the hell? Fucking, can you fucking cut that shit off, man? Like, every time I try to swat at these son of bitches, it's like the lag is already too late. I can't fucking deal with this lag. It's partly due because I'm probably streaming at the same time. There we go. God, I'm lagging terribly, man. Oh my God, am I lagging terribly. Jeez, oi. It's like just moving my items is scary. Oh yeah, after about a year using the tools. Listen to a little trap music. I would put the trap music up on my channel while I was playing, but right now it is YouTube's got these weird restrictions and rules that I don't really understand. But that's how YouTube is. Whatever. I got no more room for this box. Oh man, is it lag-tastic? I don't know. I think it's just because it's so hot in here. Everything's just like my computer's just sweating right now, man. To you, get back to you. Alright, let's take care of this spider here real quick. So this is kind of good enough for me right now for what I need to do. So we're going to start putting a build down, and we're just going to deal with it best we can with this lag. I'm not sure what side of the lag's coming from, but you know, it's just what it is. Sometimes you just got to deal with it. Server, it may be the server. I'm assuming it's my computer overworking between trying to stream and do all the stuff that I'm trying to do at the same time. So that's what I'm going to put it on. My computer's not the greatest right now. It's a Hewlett-Packard laptop that really I'm overworking. It's not designed for the workload I'm giving it. It's designed for like somebody maybe more of a business person as opposed to a gamer. So, you know, if 6 of one, a half a dozen of the other, I guess is the right answer for that. Who's attacking me now? God dang it! Pop him out of here. So the sun's gonna come up here any second. Now look at that sunrise right there. That is so cool. After a year ago, you should get used to this. I already seen that comment. Cool. Hang on, I'm going to do this for a second. As the sun's still coming up. Alright, so we're going to start doing some building. Let's do it. Get the booty, booty. Get the ooty, ooty. Get the ooty, ooty. Bad the booty, ooty. Hey, you Mystic, you wouldn't happen to know how to stop the polar bear from chasing you around, would ya? Oh, okay. Yay! Thanks, man. That polar bear was driving me nuts, man. It's just, I like him. I think he's cool. But it's just like, just annoying because you got this bear that's just like eating up your screen. Jumps where you're trying. I mean, he's a cool pet though. I'll like when I go exploring, I'll make sure I have him with me when we go exploring. So just basically doing a simple build right now, nothing too elaborate, but this will actually look really good when it's done. I do a lot of square structures, but this one we're going to do some fun little ways to do this. I'll show you how I like to play this. So my door's not centered. So we have our main doorway right there, right? So then what we want to do is we want to add an additional piece to this. So I use I use kind of a geodesic pattern to do this. So I'm looking for all my blocks that I have. And we'll start making a furnace here. Actually, let's throw down a furnace out here so we have a furnace to work with. Ooh. Hey, I got this identification term I want to use. How do I identify the item? I'm curious now. That's how we do this. I want to see what this is. So let's try this. Maybe this is it. So let me look showing it. Identification. There we go. I figured it out. Okay, I got it. Good. Okay, I figured it out. Awesome. All right. Nothing fancy there on that. Okay. Drop the dump. Look at all the items. God dang, all the items. Can they stack? They don't stack. Oh, they don't stack. All right. That's all right. I came in here for this anyway. We'll work on this here. Because we gotta have glass. If we're gonna build a cool structure, we need glass. So next thing we're gonna do is we need to make sure we have enough. Drop the bomb base. I probably shouldn't be putting these random pieces down here. But I need a lot of this, and I don't want to make like 20 trips up and down the ladder. I need some of that redstone. We'll get back to the redstone later. First, we'll do this first. Oh, here we go. So we're gonna do a couple fun things on this build. What I'll probably be doing is as I'm working here, because this is something that you obviously when you're on a server you want to make sure you have a cool looking little outfit area there where there's lots of fun little things going on with it. So I'm going to make a fun little place where it's going to have a lot of fun little functionality to it. I'll do some of the stuff that I like. I'll probably build even an automated wheat farm on the server as well, as long as it doesn't lag the server out. I won't do a huge one. I should be able to do a fairly small one to be okay. So let me put this in here for the body ahead. Yeah, okay. I got no more room in that damn room. I'm data on a micro sim. That's a great line. That's funny. Alright, so it's starting to get a little late, and I needed to make sure I had enough torches as well. So we got enough right here to do this, to put these torches up real quick to keep stuff kind of at bay. An automatic wheat farm. I don't think you would lag the server because we have some awesome people who support the redstone machines and crap. Awesome. Awesome, 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 good, awesome. Well, then I'm going to show you that here. I'll be building that. That's going to be part of my build today that I'll be doing. But I wanted to get the house first because now that we have like a proper spot, I'm going to be doing whatever I can to get this up. I may stop the stream for a little bit in between just because I want to make sure. So we're going to count off this corner. 1, 2, 3. We'll go 1 right here. So 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Okay, so there we go. So now we've got ourselves our 2 rooms. This will help with when we're trying to make our roof. This will give me one side I'll actually make the roof off of, so it'll be fun. Tear the roof off this bitch. Alright, that looks good there. That'll give me a good structure to work with. Gotta do something with all this stone. I don't like just leave it in the inventory. It's just silly. Might as well build with it. I need more torches out there. There's too many dark spots, but for right now this will do because I need to work with this. Oh, damn you. We'll go around and organize them later. Right now we're just putting up torches just to kind of start getting the structure in play. This lag is unbearable, man. Oh my god, I need a better computer. I'm working on it. My goal is if I hit 500 subscribers, I'll be buying a new computer, but I'll probably be buying before I hit that goal because I'm just really tired of lagging out. So I thought I could maybe wait till that long, but I don't think I can. It just drives me crazy. I like how much activity when the night comes up. I like how busy it gets. Button mashing for the lose. This is going to be my main front side here, and then that back wall back there will be my back wall there, and then as I build my structure up, you'll see how this will work here in a minute. So but right now we're just kind of getting the basics in play, and we'll do this for a little bit, and then maybe I will go back to playing some Slither, and I'm waiting for some of the other guys maybe show up that might want to meet me to play some Slither. I'm a big fan of that game, so we're gonna make a go around and just I do this with a unique kind of approach. If I'm going to build like a permanent structure, I like to kind of have a minimum in my main room before I start putting in flooring and stuff of about 4 blocks high for the room itself. And as you can see, I'm actually leaving that extra one there because I'm going to continue around here in a second. And I'll actually make sure that we have another layer up as well, because you want to have a minimum above the 3 line, which is the one that actually closed the door off. I don't like claustrophobia filling in the game, so I like the open spaces. You do a bunch of mining anyway, so when you come out of mining, you want to make sure you come into a nice, airy, open environment that makes it look a little more fun. And I'm just adding some details in as we go along here. As you can see, that's what's going on right now. So we're going to put a block right here. And then this was going to be, this is going to be our second layer around. And we'll just all stay, this is just the key door to my entry of it. So we're going to go one more layer around, and then that's going to be, and then we'll work on putting in our roof on. So that's the next piece of this puzzle, is getting the roof situated. So that will be next. We're gonna go ahead and do that here right now. So this level right now, I got 36 dias from mining. No shit, that's crazy, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, I finally got jobs in the game too. A Mystic Star or Crazy Cat. I don't know which one you want me to call you by. But let's see. Yeah, we're going this way here. So this is going to basically be where the second, the reason why I do it as high as I do this way is so that way when I put in, if I go to put another roof in or another floor up, I actually have the availability and room to do that with, you see here, oh god, I didn't realize my chat log was being covered here. But as you see here, you'll actually be having, this little area here will actually have where the bottom of the next floor will go in. So that way we have tons of room. So that's actually where the second floor goes in. That's why you're seeing me actually kind of already put all of the floors in first, or the walls up first for where we're doing this. And I'm probably going to because I know what I know to do this, usually you're going to lose a little bit on your sides. So this isn't a huge structure, but it's a simple little structure that I like. Maybe we'll do a bigger one later. I don't know. We'll see. But for right now, I just wanted to get like a nice little area where I can put all my storage chest in, make a nice little area for all of my items to go, and maybe organize them a little bit because there's a lot of items to organize. So we want to make sure that since now I know that you can kind of. I'd like to make it a town at some point too, which would probably be fun. But now this will finish it off here. Now this one right here is the capstone for that little key lock that I was creating. So that'll basically, and then we're going to do, at this level here is going to be where we put our roof in here, and also on that back side over here. If you're watching on Meerkat, that's what I'm pointing to back there on that back line right here. So yeah, this will be where we're gonna go ahead and finish putting this together. This is a lot of fun, guys. If you're watching here on YouTube and you're not a part of this part of the server, I know Star AJ is. He's actually a crazy cat lady on this server, which I think is kind of funny. It took me a little while to figure that out. I'm like, well, what is that? I'm not understanding who that is. Actually, no, I want this. I want that one off like that there. Yeah, that'll do. Perfect. Okay, so what we're doing now is we're setting up the pitch for the run. So in construction, this is how you make a house, and inevitably, if you're going to do a pitched roof, you have to have your pitch for your runs to go. So my pitch is what I'm putting in right now. And my pitch is actually going to be basically, you would call it 5 high. And you count that from the bottom here. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 5 pitch. So we're going to go ahead and complete the pitch on the other side where I was telling you. I'm trying not to lag myself off my, the sun's coming up again. Here it goes. Building through the night. Oh, I love being able to build through the night. Oh, it's my favorite. So, yeah, we're going right now. We're getting all of our pieces into play right now where we're going to head. And we'll need to get more wood. So we'll be putting a roof, I think, that will be, I kind of want to see how I want this to figure out here. Let me think about this for a second, what color I want it to be. Because we have birch as our topping for the foundation. This is going to be like your, if you were to thinking it this way, this would be like your basement. That's above ground basement, right? And that's the nice, and we'll put windows in it and stuff. And then we have, this is going to be the second floor, which sits in right about here. And that second floor is going to be a little claustrophobic, a little bit, but it should be up enough to where even though you'll still be able to walk around, and the roof itself will take care of the rest for the second floor. So we'll have enough room. Look at that moon set. Oh, that's so pretty, man. I love this game. It's so awesome. Look at that gorgeous moon set. Oh, it's so cool. Anyway, great little server. The server here for the people who are maybe joining who aren't a part of this server, and it's a game. It's Minecraft. Obviously, it's a game. The server has this thing called Slime Fun, SLIMEFUN. Slime Fun is the mod pack. And it's only available on a server, which is kind of unique. So that way, it kind of switches it up for me playing survival mode, because I'm a big fan of hardcore survival, where if you die, it's it. No more your construction's gone. So as you can see, now we have our pitches for our run. So now what we're going to do to help with the rest of this is I'm going to have to let me see. I'll build a crafting. No, I'll have to get down. I mean, I'm going to just. Oh, not long enough. Damn it. All right. And as you can see down here, it makes a great little start to a structure. Nothing super complicated, but it makes for like a great little neighborhood. You'll see like there was that detail that I was putting in. Not super fancy, right? But it's enough to give it like a nice little detail. It makes it look kind of like a clever. And I may put a little window right in the center of that just to break that up a little bit. But we're going to go ahead over here. And again, this is one of my art forms. I've been asked by the creator of Gaming Connection, hey, I want to see some of your artwork because you say you're a world-class artist. Well, I had been posting that earlier up here. You can go find it on Facebook. I have a ton of that stuff on Facebook. Struck with great force. I love those ones. Boom! Boom! Alright. So we're going to cut down all this oak up here. I think oak's going to be our roofing material for the top piece. And we have this super badass axe that was given to me by a gift, again, from Gaming Connection. As for me, and actually the home of Atlaz, which I like that they did that. Maybe that's stroking my ego too much, but I have to say it was a really cool to have that. I really was like, wow, what an honor that I get to have a home on a server. I have yet to have a home server, my own home server yet. I felt that maybe one day I was ever going to be a server, and I've played on a lot of servers. So let's just be clear about that. It's not that I have never played on servers. But I just maybe like, oh, maybe one day I'll buy a server and do that. That'd be kind of fun. But like, geez, like would I promote it? And like, how would I promote it? And I work with Game Connections. Actually, face to face, the main architect, I guess, or the chief, if you will, of Gaming Connection. And I work with him at the office, and he's actually a really good guy, very knowledgeable at work. Really one of those go-to guys I really like having to go to about some things. He's very smart about. Other things, he's young, so that's all I can say about that. So it's just what it is. And we were talking last night for a little bit. I told him, I said, I'm going to be grinding like crazy. Because today, just so you know, today is, hey, man, what's going on, dude? Oh, thanks, bro. Appreciate that, Crazy Chicken Hobo. I haven't seen you. Come on the server, Crazy Chicken. Come on this server. It's absolutely fun. It's scrolling along the bottom there. Come on the server. It's a super fun server. It's only about 36. He's told me if it starts getting too popular, he'll expand it out. So there's no worry about running out of room. It's a ton of space, lots of stuff here. So it's using Slime Fun, Crazy Chicken. So yeah, come on here and hang out. And this is my 1 month anniversary for streaming. And in 1 month, can I just tell you guys, I'm so proud of you for making me feel like maybe I'm doing something right. Because I have 85 subscribers. I don't know how the hell that happened. 85. What the hell is going on? So I must be doing something right. And now, again, I want to thank you whoever has subscribed. And this is my little bit of little platitudes, right? That's kind of the way to be. You got to give those people who are helping you along and make sure they understand that I appreciate all of you. I've been trying to stream as much as I can, but work has been pretty busy. But today's my day off. So yeah, I had last Monday off, but it was July 4th. I tried to stream a little bit, but being that it was a holiday and such, it was a little more difficult for me to kind of keep up, knowing that people were probably going to be doing whatever. And I'm working on my schedule. So here's how my schedule is going to be working for you guys. In the mornings, except for my days off, but on the mornings when I actually work, I'll be putting up posted videos of the other games that I play, and that they will be locally recorded and then posted to YouTube, and then I'll broadcast it over the internet through my Twitter account and also my Facebook account, so people can, from those environments, if they want to come and be a part of it, they can come be a part of it. So that's just something I'm working on. I have that'll be basically now the games I'm now just getting ready to play. One of them is Trove. Kind of like Trove. It's pretty fun. Definitely a fun environment. You streaming a lot? Yeah, I do. I like to stream. Streaming to me is a better way for me to judge how the content is being enjoyed. It's a more instantaneous. And like a good broadcaster, I did study broadcasting in school, so that's one. I didn't get a degree in it. I realized, okay, well, I can learn half the shit they're telling me by just practice. But school is one thing; it kind of gives you the basics. So I understand production and production value and all that stuff. But for right now, I have to give up my production value and go back to the '80s style. So, and what I mean by that, that's why it's a little glitchy. That's why it's a little glitch-tastic. It's kind of like if you ever watch Adult Swim. There's a lot of those public access with Seymour Riley. What is it? Riley? Seymour Riley, I think his name is, or not Seymour Riley. God dang, I can't think of his name, but he does that one that's really kind of bizarre, and it's shot in a very grainy footage. It's meant to look that way right now because that's all I can do. Now, as we're moving on the food chain here, which I'm just letting you know some of the things that are happening because I want you guys to understand this is equally as much as your channel as it is mine. And I'm trying to watch to see what videos are doing well. Obviously, Minecraft is doing super popular. That's why we're doing a live stream for Minecraft. And by the way, since we can see where we're at, this little area over here, we're going to excavate that whole area. And this is going to be an additional, we're going to put a wheat farm in here, probably put a carrot farm too. And we're going to have a little bit more of the, yeah, it's a good idea to do that. So, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and move into having some, we're going to have some fun with that. And we're basically going to get our roof put together. Now, how I do my roofs is maybe a little different than how you do yours, but I try to make a fun design. And as you can see, that's what this is here, where you learn how to make the proper shape that you need, so that way you can actually build a structure that looks kind of impressive. Now, we'll do flooring as well. We'll probably use stone for my flooring in this one. Actually, I'll cook off some stone here in a little bit when I get my furnaces situated here. So one of the things that if you are familiar with watching me, I have my little unique tips and tricks that I do, and this is my favorite one right here, which I'm going to show you. We're going to go ahead and first put a hole down into the ground here like this, and we're going to then do this. We need to make another crafting table because I like to have a crafting table where I'm at currently. I don't like to run around for them. And there's no wrong way to have wrong crafting tables. I mean, let's just be realistic. As many crafting tables, the better. So, but yeah, I'll see you back in a little bit, Crazy Cat. Or Star, we'll see you here in a few minutes. We got this one, Uncommon Helmet. Okay. Smite, oh, it's got Smite on it. Okay, that's cool. So now what we got to do is start making the stairs, and we're going to make the furnaces that are going to be needed to make this other stuff into the flooring we need. So we're going to take this right now, and we're going to go ahead and just kind of make a stack of furnaces. No, not a full stack, but we're just going to basically put right into the ground. Boom. So we'll have that. We don't need a lot of them right now. This is just going to be a way to get the furnace machine running. And I'm going to go quickly grab some wood. And I'm probably going to put a door in as well off of this side over here just so I have access so I don't have to run around all the time like this. So I'm going to go to the center. And let's get this out of the way right now. There we go. Much better. So off of this side here, we're going to go ahead and put our door in right here, that's where our entry is off of that side, so we have a door to go in and out of both sides. We should have a whole bit of glass already sitting here, which is waiting for us. Great. I'll just take the coal from this. You know what? Fuck it. We'll keep the coal in there. I need this. I'm gonna need it all anyway, so we'll just cook that up. And I'm gonna go in here real fast. Oh, look at that creeper. I need torches in here. That's what's going on. It's too dark in here. They're spawning in here. That should help that a little bit. I didn't realize there was no torches in here. I was like, oh shit. Dang it. With the thing, it's like the swerve. Look at those diamonds. Diamonds. Hey, what's going on? Is this a texture pack? No, this is actually. Oh yeah, I'm running with a texture pack. The server I don't think has this texture pack. This is my local texture pack that the server allows me to use. So, but anyway, this is again the server. You see the server name scrolling along the bottom of the screen. I'm going to pause for just 1 minute here. Before I do that, let me put some doors on this so I don't get jumped by accident. Bang into the curb. Bang into the curb. Bang into the curb, yo. Bang. And bang it to the curb. Bang it to the curb, yo. Bang it to the curb. Listen to a little trap music right now. Normally I'm dubstepping it, but right now Minecraft dubstep works pretty well. I'm going to go get a beverage. It's going to take me like maybe 2 minutes. Maybe have a quick half a cigarette. I know you don't smoke, please. It's just something I grew up around smokers my whole life. The smell of cigarettes is just one of those things I love but I hate. But I'll be right back. Just take me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Hang on. Hey John, if I give you a couple bucks, could I give you a couple cool top and that ball? Yeah? Here, let me give you a couple bucks, man. I feel bad that I do that every now and then. Here, it's just sitting right here. It's sitting right by your little football there. I just feel bad because I'm like, well, I don't want to be just drinking this stuff without giving me something. Streaming a lot today, Mickey. You can come in and hang out, Mickey, if you want. Just so you know, when your daddy leaves, you're more than welcome to come in here. Okay? I'll open the door. Hey, let me in. Hey, what time are you thinking about? What time are you going to head out? So that way, when you leave, I can bring you. Okay. Well, that's perfect. Nice little beverage. Yeah. What you doing? What you doing, buddy? Come here, buddy. Come here. Did you just choke on your own spit? just going to close the door for now. Alright, back to the game. Bang it to the curb. Bang it to the curb. Yeah. Do kill. LO painting. Still don't smoke. Bad. I hear zombies. Oh yeah, there probably are some zombies out here. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I need to eat. My character's getting a little bit Okay, so the zombie's way off in the distance. That's good. Okay, cool. So we're going to work on this here a little bit now. Now that we have ourselves a little basic setup going on, we're going to cook up a lot of glass because we are going to put a lot of windows in. We don't have our windows in quite yet. Let's see. Do we have... Oh, we need this cooked off too. So I have cooked off a good bit of glass already. So we have a little bit of glass. And now, my classic thing I love to do, so let's do this now while we got our chance. That'll do that. So we're going to do these real quick so we have those. Where did I put them? Oh, there they are. So we're going to quickly kind of, we're going to do this and just going to put them right on top of that. So you can still access those as well, which is great. And you're right, smoking is bad. I shouldn't be smoking. You're right, guys. And so we got another private chest here. As you can see that in the chat log there, you saw that there was a private. So we're going to go ahead and put this. Yeah, hang on a second. Guys, hang on 1 second. Yeah. No, I just want to know because when you leave, so when you're leaving, so I can open the door so that way we can come and hang out. Oh. That's all. Just knock on the door when you're on the way out. All right. Oh shit. All right. So. Dun 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 dun. I'm going to finish my bakery. Awesome, that sounds awesome. Alright, so now let's get back to the build. Alright, so now what we have to do now, because we have to make we got to make an entrance up to what's going to be our second floor, and if you don't know where our second floor is going to go, it's going to go right along that edge right there. We'll probably put stone. No, I'll probably going to put this oak or maybe some of this, maybe a darker material. Maybe I'll find a darker material I can work with here. So, but we want our second floor is going to go right there. So we need to figure that out. So let's just put some. Let's go hunt some materials down. Let me see if I can find some materials real quick. It's too fucking busy out there. I won't get any work done right now. How much time have I got until the sun comes up? What are we looking at time-wise? Yeah, we still have some time until the sun comes up. I'll work with what I've got. So now what we got to do is we got to get up to the top level here, and we have to start putting in all of our stair pieces for our roofing and some of our details. Which I've seen some really clever ones here. I like that a lot. Oh, make a shield. Okay, I'll make a shield. Hang on, I'll make a shield. You're good. It's a good. I don't have any iron on me though. Shit, I gotta go to my iron. Hang on. So much for a door. I didn't even have it closed. Hard house, yo. Fuck you, creeper. Well, that shield's tiny. What the fuck is that all about, dude? Oh, that's cool looking. Oh, okay. Well, that looks kind of cool. It's just a little arm shield. I didn't realize it. I thought they made it look bigger in this game, but okay. Anyway, back to what I was trying to do over here. I do see that zombie now. I don't know if he just decided to show up or what. He poked his head around the corner, I think. Or maybe that was the flower. So I apologize for a little bit of the lag. It's my computer, I think, that's overclocking between streaming and doing everything else. It's just what it is. And, you know, I'm hoping that we can get this figured out now. Okay, now let's go ahead and do this next. So what we got to do now is we're going to make sure there's enough lights in here because we don't want to... it looks like there's enough light. We don't want to have any, you don't want anything spawning down here when we start putting in the next floor. So I think I have enough wood to make, we're just going to use the wood that I just grabbed. Actually, I have a ton of it, so we're going to use this, wood, which is actually oak, and we're just going to go up, god dang it, and put that right there. And we're going to just create that as, that'll be enough. I think that'll do quite nicely, actually. So now that we have a couple extra boxes for later, which we'll use those in a second, so we want our second floor to sit right along this line right here. So we're just going to put it in right now just to kind of have a talking point here that we need, right? Because we need to make sure we know where we're. This is such a great jam, dude. Dun 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 dun. Come on, bounce, yo, bounce. Da ding da ding da da ding da ding da ding da ding da 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 ding da. All right, so babadoop ba babadoop 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 up babadoop up babadoop 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 up babadoop up babadoop up babadoop up. Come on, live around, come around, so live around, around, bounce. Well, I'm glad he stopped by, man. This is slime. Well, I appreciate that there. I guess it's Herman. I appreciate that, man. I'm glad you're my friend too, man. We're all hanging out, having fun together. You're more than welcome to come join the server and come play and have a great time. But I got to get more wood like right now. If I'm gonna build the house the way I want to build it, right, I got to get all my freaking wood together. It's so hot right now. Oh my god, dude, it's so hot. Whew. Thankfully, I changed my freaking Okay, so guys, if you're watching here on the YouTube channel, this actually has jobs available so you can earn in-game currency for buying like things like maybe cool weapons or maybe cool items that you're really wanting to get. And I just did for my woodcutter one. So I've just been able to give myself the ability to increase. I wish I would have done that from the beginning on my mining, because my mining is off the roof right now, but my actual mining skill is actually lower than my job skill. So there we go. I just got level 1 woodcutter, which will be here just in a second. So I want to make sure that I get as much of this wood out of here as I can get while the sun is still going down. I should probably cut all of this trees down, but I'm going to just basically, there's a good forest here. Alright, we're going to just, as we're going through this, we're going to clean these up. Get as much of this wood, because I need a lot of this wood right now. This is the color I'm going to need for my roof. We're going to do, I would like to get a darker color for the roof, but that's okay. We'll deal with what we have right now. I think I even have a dark oak sapling on me, but I don't know if it'll grow where I'm at. Dark oak is kind of picky. It has a tendency of only wanting to grow in certain areas. So my wood cutting is just skill is increased to 25, but I'm at woodcutter number 1 or number 2. So you can see there's a little bit of a discrepancy there, because I just didn't realize there was jobs. So when you first get in the game, I want to make sure you guys join the jobs if you're going to be a part of this server. That way you can get yourself a little bit of in-game credits, so that way you can buy them for other things, because you're going to be breaking blocks anyway. This isn't the only thing this server has, but we need enough people to maybe do a game like of Hunger Games, and they have, which they already have on here. They have Hunger Games. They have quite a few other pieces too, which are pretty neat as well. So a lot of really fun stuff here to enjoy. I vetted these guys. Are really cool. They've been really nice to allow me to be a part of their world, partly due because I actually know the main guy from work. So I want to give credit to those guys, because now I have a fun server we can all play on, that we can kind of build, and we know what's going on, and you can be a part of it. And as the server grows, as my channel grows, hopefully the server will grow, because you guys will come and join and build your own houses, and then we can make them on YouTube videos, so that way by that point my computer will be better. And not only that, you actually have the head of this channel, or not the channel, excuse me, but of the actual, I want that apple. That's what I wanted. Thank you. I can get grass anywhere. Those apples are hard to come by. So we're going to pick up all these saplings, because saplings are the way to keep wood without having to chase shit down. I'm going to pick up any of the leftover apples. And we're going to go back over to the house that we're working on. Look at that from over here, huh? It looks. Say, hey, I already see one of the trees came up already. There we go. Boy, it's taking a little bit for my computer to catch up. I ran away a little too far there. So yeah, this is a lot of fun though. This is where we're actually, again, we're back here. So now we got enough materials now to do some stuff. So let's put all of our materials we're probably not going to be using away, so that way we probably don't need the stone right now. I know I don't need that iron right now. And let's get in here and let's see how the stone that I need, because the stone's going to be our flooring. We have a whole stack of stone. Let's get one of these other ones in play here. I'm sure it's about 2 stacks of stone should be plenty for what I need. I don't think it'll be any more than that, because if my math is right, it should only be 1 stack of stone, but I just want to make sure I have enough, because stone is one of those that's really great for making stairs. It's great for a couple other things. Obviously, it's a great building material in general. And I have these items that was given to me by the creator of this server that I'm on. That is pretty cool, actually. With my woodcutter jobs, apparently laying down wood tiles actually helps with that. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. That's weird. Well, let's see how that works out. So right now, as we've got, yeah, it is. It does. It's giving me experience for putting down wood blocks. Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. I wonder if there's any other ones for like masonry or something like that. Yeah, I'm getting experience for putting down wood here. Huh? Isn't that crazy? So what you're seeing me do right now is we're creating the second floor, where we're going to go up to here in just a second. I just got money for putting down wood. Yeah, this is cool. I like that already, man. That's kind of a neat little add-on, man. That's neat. I know a lot of servers have that functionality, but I think it requires like a level of participation for them before they'll give it to you. So we're going to finish putting this all the way around here. We're going to go ahead and put, again, we're just going all the way around here, just like this. and this is going to be probably going to put a floor, put a stairwell up in this side as well. Just because I think that might be the good idea. We'll see how this will work out. I can't believe I'm getting woodcutter just from putting down blocks. That's crazy, dude. That's kind of neat. I like that a lot. That's kind of a cool little functionality. So I think we're going to put a set of stairs going this way here. So we're just going to make it off of this. That'll be where these stairs will go in. I'm out of wood on that. That's why. So we're just basically putting in all of the proper details that we need to do to make sure we have a nice looking house. And we're going to use stone as the flooring, and then we're actually going to make a subfloor too. That's just how I like to build my stuff. I build multiple layers. I don't just, when I'm putting a house in, I like to do, and I'll even detail it out too, since we actually have the ability to probably make some details for it. This will probably have a bunch of other stuff that we'll be doing too. So this will be a stairwell going up here. And then we'll have a stairwell probably going in here somewhere. So now that we have kind of like the basic situation going on here, where we're going to try to put some torches in the proper placement, because I like I like having a little bit of symmetry, and we're going to put one right, I believe it goes right there. That looks fine. We'll put one right there. Right there. So now we got this. We can probably we'll leave the floor torches for right now. I'm just trying to get all of my torches in play because I want to make sure this place is lit up really well. We don't want stuff spawning. Now a server's a little different than in real gameplay. You don't want to have, oh, Bernie, baby Bernie, bye. Well, thanks for stopping by, baby. I like the no smoking thing. That was awesome. I like that. That was good. So let me give me a beverage here, man. It's so hot. I just keep hydrated today. Well, that's a clean one right there. Alright, so let's get our stair in play. And then our roofing, obviously. I think for my stairs, I'm going to use the birch that I just harvested. So we'll have some birch to make stairs out of. And I'm one of those guys, I would rather make a whole stack of stairs if I could. But that's fine. That should be all we need for that, for what we need here. We'll put that back away for right now, and all we're doing again, we're just kind of quickly doing as fast as we. I'm not doing a speed build, but I do want to make sure that I'm not wasting you guys' time while you're watching. I should have enough of this. This should work right here. And I use a lot of strange resources from what I'm building. And what I mean by that is, god dang it, my finger's hitting the wrong button. As I use dirt as like kind of my placeholder. Some people use other materials, but with this shovel that actually kicks ass, it makes sense to actually use it that way because the shovel's so hardcore, it like literally pops it like it's faster than actually creative mode, which I wasn't expecting that at all. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I was expecting it to be kind of sluggish, and it's not. So, and now we can go ahead and finish pulling the rest of the roof the way it should be for this floor because we have this in play. And I'll go back there in a second and we'll take off the leftover. I just want to make sure that I should be able to put. There we go, that should be right. There we go, there we go. That looks good. No. No. I don't like dogs in. There we go, we're going to light this up so there's lights on this. As you can see, we're starting to get our structure put together as well. We may put that little detail here because I think it makes sense to do that. So let's just do that real quick while we have our chance. Actually, it's on the wrong block. God dang it! I put it on the wrong block. Yep, I put it on the wrong block up. Let me fix that. I got it. This is where my OCD kicks in and I start slowing down in my building because I'm like, okay, wait, where's this block gotta go? And I need to make sure it's in the right spot, and I gotta make sure that it looks the way I want it. And that's kind of what you should have all your games. You should always be really kind of thinking about how it looks and the overall aesthetic. You want to keep that kind of consistent for that gameplay. So, and there we go. So now we have at least we have a similar, unique aesthetic kind of going there, and we have a way to get up to here because we need to be able to get on this level here to build with what we need to build next. So the next little piece I'm going to do is I'm going to take out this little corner here. This is, again, part of my way of keeping things low key, so I can actually still get access to a crafting table without having to go through the process of jumping back downstairs. There we go. So we're gonna just put this crafting table right in here like this, so it just basically becomes a part of the floor. Whew, man, it's so hot out, man. Jeez, wow, it's so hot out, man. Whew. All right, so anyway, we got ourselves up here because this is where I need to start building this and turning this into something useful. We'll go ahead and put a furnace in here as well. So might as well, while we're at it, might as well put a furnace in this little spot as well. And this furnace again is just basically I like kind of keeping uniformity in my game, so that way when you see, you can start to recognize a style that I do. I like to keep a compact building setup. Now granted, obviously from down here there's 2 crafting tables, and as you can see, no matter which side, maybe you didn't want it, maybe you can't reach it from that one here, maybe you can reach to that one there, or vice versa. When I'm in the basement, but when I have the floor put in, I can reach from that one down there, and I can obviously reach from it from right here. So it makes it to where you actually gain access to multiple access points. Now the storage is the only thing that's kind of localized. You can't really do that with the storages because the way the chest works. But still in the gameplay though, it's pretty kind of clever in my opinion. I think if my memory is correct, I'd like to take credit for it, but I think I actually saw it on one of the tubes I was watching. One of the tubers had that as their way of doing it. And I'm like, dude, I like that idea. I think that works really well, man. That makes sense to me. So, you know, and there's some new functionality to the game that I've been noticing. It's not based on the server, but where you could actually, before you had to kind of really plot your blocks out, and when you're placing them to craft them, there's some new functionality now where you just hold the right click down. If you just draw the pattern, it'll evenly distribute it on the crafting table, so you can get full stacks of. You can make a full stack of something pretty easily now, whereas before it was a little time consuming. And we're going to just pop this whole thing into a stack. And here's how I do this when I'm doing this much. Because trying to do it that way takes too long in my opinion. But what I do is I just do this, divide it again, divide it again, divide it again. Boom. Stack. So that'll give me 3 stacks to work with. And so now I'm going to show you how we're going to put this together now. So now on this, just so you know, you need to have an access point to get upstairs. You're going to need to have some kind of access point. It is when you're building a roof on any structure, it's really good to do that. So what we're going to first do is we got to, obviously going to hold down shift. That's our first thing. And we're going to just hang over the edge. And we're just going to, oh, that's a first. Normally it puts it in right out of the gate. I'm not going to jump down there. I got plenty of blocks, so I don't have to worry about it. There we go. So now we're doing upside down blocks down the side here. And what this is doing is this creates a detail on the actual underneath. You actually kind of can see it right there. And so what this is the walking area, or the perimeter around the top of the roof that you're going to need when you're putting a roof in. So you need to know how to put these in. It's not super hard. It's not like it takes a genius to figure this stuff out. It's just basically you need to understand it, or otherwise it'll become very time consuming trying to make sure how you put this in. So this is just kind of like the border that goes around the edge that you obviously starts to give it a little bit more color. So if you want to think of it that way in a color scheme, talking about art in general, color schemes, right? That's what you're doing when you're making art. You're working with color schemes. You're working with, overall, themes and ideas. As you can see, it leaves a nice little detail, which I like that detail. It's one of my favorite little details. Nothing super hard there. Really simple. This, by the way, in the town when you come in, they did a really good job of creating their starting spot. But you're going to hold down shift. This is what you need to just now in creative mode. You wouldn't need to do this. Creative mode, you could just actually build with impunity. You wouldn't have to worry about it so much. But what we want to do is when we come to these corners, you got to stop, and you're going to have to go because the way I have this roof set up, it's going to kind of wrap around, and so we got to go back to this side here. And as you can see, I'm kind of crouching. That's not just the whole way across. So we're going to just kind of use this now. You could probably just hold it down while you're doing it, but you got to do this in the right combination, or it doesn't seem to want to put the block in correctly. There we go. See how that now allows me to make that corner piece that I want, right? So now we're going to go ahead and finish finish strong with this here because we want to make sure that we put all the pieces in. Now, a lot of times it may not grab correctly, but in this case, because if you do it just kind of gently and kind of go through the process, you may need to use a piece of dirt underneath the previous one just to kind of do that. But now we have ourselves where we may not need to hold control as much, but I still hold down shift because we want to make sure that when we're putting our roof in, that you're doing it in a way that's going to keep the structure from you falling off, because you don't want. Oh shit, I forgot. Okay, so just like that, you don't want to fall off. But this is I'm wearing really good armor on. And that was only like barely a fall. If it does make a sound, but it's not going to kill you. But anyway, when you're building any kind of structures, you need an enter-exit kind of place. So as I was telling you, the right place in this one is going to be right here. This is where I usually put mine because it's where I can put a door in there if I wanted to. So I had to put it that way just because, so that way when you go to finish doing your build, you'll understand later. And that way you can come up here on this, and this becomes a catwalk where you can, again, put torches up, which we will do already, just to kind of keep the critters from spawning up on it. Helps the light keep the spawn rate down to a minimum around your structures. And then these are all things that you learn from playing hardcore survival. Hardcore, really, I feel in my way, is the proving grounds for your building. Because if you fuck up, you're gone. It's over. You're done. There ain't no going back to it. You're done. You got to just start from scratch again. And some people find that annoying. I do some at times too. I find myself going, man, what the hell is going on, man? But at the same time, I really like the creation process. I like the building process. Some fun things. I've been, just so you guys can know, I have been posting some of my. I've been doing some streams with some of my artwork in the background for a couple of reasons. Some of you guys, because you see here, I keep talking about art all the time, and that I'm this world-class artist. I don't know if I'm world-class, but I'm in museums. So, that to me is kind of that means something to me. It might not mean anything to you guys, but it means something to me. And it just basically becomes. I love the fact that Minecraft has kind of fixed some of the mechanics on some of these. See, if you notice, you get too far away, it kind of screws up the mechanic there a little bit. You got to be really kind of just where you got to put block placement in this game is super crucial. You see there's a structure off in the distance. I'm not sure whose that is, but it looks really cool. I walked up to it. Hey, there's a guy over there. It looks like a witch or something over there. For the night. So, but yeah, this is kind of like, that's a simple little mining shaft that I'll probably even but it's got all the reason. So as we're going along here, we're going to go ahead and jump over here real fast and continue along making our structure. And then we go. So now now we're going to have ourselves. We're not getting worse. I should have tons of stairs. So you can see I've already went through one stack of stair, and I've only gone up not even a full 3 rungs. So that you can tell you now, to some defense, what happened there, man? Did not tell you to do that. But anyway, so we're back to, don't run around. Steve, take it easy, Steve. Take it easy, Steve. Alright, so we're going to go over here. And we have, like I said, we got like a nice, just simple little structure where you can get up on top of it and walk around. I like being able to walk on the roof because it's, if you're dealing with skeletons have that nefarious thing where if you're out of their line of sight, they can't fuck with you. So you can just sit up here with a bow and just pop off skeleton. And if you lit it up correctly, there's no... Ow! Alright, anyway, we're going to start and do things kind of the way you think you wanted it, and then... Whew. Dude, the server is fucking goofing out, bro. It's doing strange shit. Is the stream still going for everyone else? Yeah, it's going on my side. I can see it streaming here on my side. It is going. I show green on my XSplit. I show green on my dashboard. Anyone know what I should call my bakery? Oh, that would be a fun one. Call it. What would you call it? I would call it Cat Biscuits. Cat Biscuits is a great bakery. I like that. That's the name of your bakery, Cat Biscuits. That's what it should be called, Cat Biscuits. Alright, so now we got to go over here and look, as you can see what happens with the roof. Check that out, right? So we may run in with a freaking problem with the roof working here on this corner like this. We'll see how this plays out. I may have to figure this out here in a second, but it should be okay. But you can see the overhang reaches all the way over to here. So I'm curious how this is going to play out in the end. I may have to put we'll see how this plays out. I'm kind of curious because I think this will be fine. It's just, it looks strange right now. We'll see how this plays. I'm curious. I may have fucked up my roof. I may have to redo my roof. Let's see here. Oh, God, come on. Quit the fucking shit with this shit. There we go. Alright. So we're just kind of cruising along here, we're trying to get this structure completed, so we'll see how this works out. We'll see. I may have screwed it up, but we'll see. It should still look okay. I think it's just I'm being overcritical right now because it's not completed yet, and I'm like, usually until I actually see it finished, then I can actually give a true judgment of how well it looks. But for right now, I'm kind of nervous. I'm like, maybe I fucked up on my pitches on the one side here. I'm gonna go back up to this side here. And then we're going to put our pitches in to make sure that our pitch works right. Yeah, I have a feeling I may have screwed up my pitch roof, but that's okay. It'll do all right. It'll still work. It'll still work for what I need it to do. Let's see. Yeah, I think I screwed it up. I'm still fucking nervous I'll know here in a minute, because this is where we're still finishing up just our second stack of stairs that we've made out of oak. These are oak stairs I'm using for the roof. I suck at slime puffs too. I'm new to slime fun. I have no idea how to build half the shit I'm building right now. Alright, so here we go. We're just building along, we're going for it, and we're gonna hold down my control so I don't fall off the roof. Not like you're gonna die or anything, but thank God it stopped raining in the game. See, I figured this was going to happen. I fucked up on my roof. I'll tidy this up here. I know I can tidy this up. I'll figure this out. My roof's going to look fucking goofy as all fuck. I think I should have made one even set run, and I think that's where I threw myself off. I did my odd set, and I needed one even set to actually make my walls right. And I did all. If you do odds, you actually will have. You need an odd and an even run sometimes to actually make some of these more complicated structures. But I do a lot of. Personally, I like to build with a lot of. I do what's called an odd because, and then your door placement's more centralized on the build. So I went too far out over here is what it is. That's all it is. Oh, okay. That's all that was. Oh, okay, cool. Then I didn't screw it up terribly. I just fucking didn't realize where my roof was at. I overbuilt on some of my runs. I will clean that up. That'll all look good here in a second. Okay, cool. That'll turn out fine. I got nervous because I'm like, well, wait a second. Something doesn't look right here. And it was just because I didn't realize that I had my runs are supposed to, I forgot that I had to sit there and catch up for this here. So that's all right. We'll all work out. Because I just basically was building off that one run, and that one run was too centralized, too far over for this here. And so I didn't take into effect that it was going to have to turn. So now, as you can see, now we're looking sweet. Now this is looking cool. There we go. I like how this is going to look now. This is going to be sweet. There we go. Nice. There it goes. Now it's looking right. So it just took me a few minutes to figure it out. So now what you see here, we have two nice little roofs with two separate pitches, which I like that, how that turned out. Turned out pretty cool, actually. Wasn't expecting it to look this way, but I like kind of how it's looking now. I like this. I was trying to, again, this is one of the fun things about being creative, is you just try some stuff, you see how it works. There's no wrong way to build in Minecraft. I mean, you could build stupid stuff, but it's still something. At least you built something. And it's like Legos. You can tear it apart and put it back together again. There's no wrong way to build. Just build it. Get out there and start building some stuff. By the way, speaking of getting out there and doing some stuff, I've been playing this new Pokemon thing. I don't know if you guys are aware of it. There's a Pokemon Go, I guess, on the on. I think that block's got to go here. Yep, that's where that's got to go. So, but yeah, I've been playing Pokemon Go, and I picked up a couple Pokemon today. It's a new app that I've been seeing some people play, and I'm like, I'm kind of curious. I want to see what this is about. And so I downloaded it. Kind of cool, actually. I wasn't expecting it to be as fun as it was, to be honest with you. I thought it was going to be kind of stupid. I'm not a big super fan of Pokemon, but it's a game where you actually walk around in the real world with your phone or your device that you have in your hand, your tablet or whatever, and you go around seeing if you can find Pokemon in your neighborhood. So I kind of think that's a neat little concept. I think that's kind of fun. So, and it was really neat. I just basically played it for maybe like about 10 minutes. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by, Anthony. Thanks for giving a shout out. I appreciate it, Anthony. Shout outs to you as well, man. You're gonna do that to me, seriously? So, okay, so this roof took less than 3 stacks. Not bad, right? So now we have our two structured roof here, which I kind of like how the pitches worked out. It actually turned out kind of cool. I kind of like the structure feel. So we're going to take the glass that we have sitting with us right now, and we're going to go ahead and put it into play with this other stuff here. And let's go ahead and there we go. We're going to put our glass pieces in here. Several reasons why I use glass for my top one as opposed to stairs is that you should be able to do this and put torches up on it, and that helps keeping stuff from spawning in your area here. And as you can see here, we have plenty of light now to kind of keep stuff from spawning or keeping it to a minimum. And we're just going to put these little torches here as well. Put one here in the corner here, put one there in the corner out there, maybe one there, and obviously we need one there. So between that should be enough light. I should probably make maybe a couple more torches. But gee, now how would we get off of here? Well, as you remember, if you've been watching, I already have my entrance in and out right here. Boom. Ta-da. So we got that going as well, which is great. So now we have our roof, at least to our structure, kind of looking pretty sweet. And as you see, look, we have it made our natural room entrance into here. See how that made that? So you got a nice little entry going in, so it makes it like kind of a cool little transition between the two rooms. Not as exactly what I was looking for, to be honest with you. I wasn't exactly looking for this. I was hoping to be a little taller of a structure, but sometimes you got to just deal with what you got to deal with. And I'm out of, actually I thought I didn't have any more coal. Go, let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. So we're gonna put some more torches up just to keep lights. Or oh, I can't put a torch there. That's right, because that's actually, I don't know why. Oh, that's right, because it's too close to the. So we're gonna just put make sure there's enough torches everywhere so nothing spawns up here. Just want as much light as you can put on the board. We're gonna put our torches right along this edge. Keep our torches, the lean on. Yes, Pokemon Go, Team Mystic. What are you? Oh, I don't have any team. I'm not on any team yet. I just have DJ Atlas is my screen name on that. DJ Atlaz. And I just literally I picked up a two-headed thing. I don't know what that was. I picked up some snake thing. I picked up a Squirtle. I know what that is. And I picked up some armadillo character, which looked pretty cool. So, yeah, but it's a fun game. I think it's pretty neat. I'm looking forward to expanding on that and having some fun with it. But right now, I'm going to stretch my legs just for a minute. We're going to go ahead and just, basically get out, basically keep myself here. And you can see, I'm going to see if I can try to put a door right here. Actually, I can't put the door on that. Maybe I can put it on that right here. Let me see here. I believe I should be able to put my door on this. To lean on. I believe that door will sit right on this. Yep. Oh, but it looks dumb. It just sits there. It doesn't look right. Never mind. Yeah, that didn't look right. I was going to put a door in there, but it doesn't seem like it fits right. I wish I could put it in here. Maybe I can. Let's see if I can hang it off of this. Nope. It won't let me hang it there. Nope. What about a half door? Not even a half door. Nope. Okay, I can't even hang the door there. I know there's a way to do that where it looks a little cleaner. But that's okay. That's not the end of the world. It's the roof. And here comes the sunset. I'm going to leave you with the sunset while I get up for just a minute. I got to stretch my legs, dude. This tiny chair, I got to get me a bigger chair. So I'm going to leave that to you to look at for just a second while I'm watching. And you guys over here on Meerkat who are watching and enjoying the show with me, I appreciate it as well. You are all important to me as well. And if you want to watch it over here on YouTube, maybe see a little more of the community that's been evolving on YouTube, you're more than welcome to come over to the Games by Atlaz. That is Games by Atlaz. That is your host. And I will be back just in a few moments. I'm going to stretch my legs, watch this beautiful sunrise coming up here out of the ocean, which is really great. And I'll be back with you in just a few moments. leave the door open for me if you want to come in here. Alright, we're back in the sunny outside. There we go. Alright, oh, I forgot my headphones. Jeez, hang on. There we go. Alright, so we're back. So I was just thinking for a second as I hate to have that was the inspiration, but there was another shooting. And so I think what I'm going to do for my wheat farm, because we have this structure now, we need to go down here and finish doing this here. So let's go ahead and do this. We need to get this dirt up out of the ground. And we need to make sure that we have... Let's see, we're going to open this up. I got my stone already waiting. Let's put that away. We don't need those anymore right now. Those can go away. Put those away. Kind of put that up there. That should give me enough room. So we're gonna just put our flooring in where I want to have our floor in place. So we need to take this out of here. We don't need those anymore. And so we have like a simple, again, it's nothing super extravagant, just simple, right? So we're gonna go ahead and take out all of these blocks here. And if you're not familiar with Slime Fun, there's a lot of really interesting pieces that show up in the game that are actually helpful for other creations of games in here. God damn, that thing hits hard, man. It's just like fucking... Trying to get this fucking cleaned up so I can get all... And what we're doing is we're just excavating the area of where the floor will go in. And I'm probably going to, just so we know what we're doing here, I'm probably going to put a basement in too to this. But we'll worry about that here in just a moment. We'll figure that out as we go along. So we're just kind of cleaning this up. That's why if you notice I'm not going to backfill any of this stuff because there's really not a need for it. We just want to make sure that we have as much, god dang it, dude. There we go. Alright, so now we got this, and we're going to take that out too, because we need to get that out of there just for right now. I gotta take this one out, because I like to make sure that my stuff looks legit all the way through. So we're just going to get our stones out now, and we're going to start placing stone. I got glowstone dust that comes out of the ground. I didn't realize glowstone comes up like that. I should be able to make, with that glowstone, you should be able to make some pretty cool stuff with that. But as you can see, now we're getting our basement floor in. This is where I like to do. So we're just kind of going through the process of putting everything in here. But I gotta tell you, man, with all these shootings in the United States here, it just makes me feel like we've lost it. Part of it has to do with my opinion on it. It's a feedback loop, and I can see there's already a mine shaft here. Let's see. It looks like there's already a mine here. Let's put some torches in here so we can see what's going on here. We may have to do something about that. I have to clean. I don't know if that was somebody that was wanting that intentionally theirs. That's why I'm trying to leave it alone. But we're going to go ahead and finish putting the rest of this into place here. There we go. So this is fine. I don't know if I'll put a basement on this one because I have that other one that's more of got the basement already. So that's just going to be, I think this will be the ending of this the ending of the basic construction for this, and then we're going to slowly detail it out as we go along. Because the next piece I want to do is, as I was saying, I was kind of inspired. I mean, I guess using a negative for a positive, but I was looking at they were showing there was a courthouse shooting in Michigan, and I was kind of bummed out about that. I'm like, man, another shooting again, man. Like, this is just silly. What's going on in the world? But then I was showing the courthouse, and I'm like, oh, I know how to build that. That'll actually be really cool looking. So we're gonna make my wheat farm out of a. I'm hoping there's some slimes that spawn in the game. I haven't found a swamp yet. I know they spawn in swampy areas, so we'll see if I can get that. There we go. So now we have ourselves a great little area here that looks pretty nice, right? This is like the basement area, and then we go up here and make ourselves a nice little entrance into this. And then this one, obviously, I want to make sure we have a stairwell going up on this side too, so I'll go ahead and finish doing that so I have access to both sides. And I used birch. My birch stairs, we're going to put that in here. I don't need those pieces right now, but we'll see how this plays out. Again, we're going to put our stair in here like this, and I have a bunch of dirt lying around. After excavating, you get a ton of dirt. Let me put my doors back in too while I have a chance to remember about that. Here, hang on, because it's getting dark out. So we're going to put our door in real quick, and that's going to go right here. There we go. I'm going to show you some fun things I like to do with the door placement. We're going to put that right there because it's going to be grass right now. Now I'll probably put some walkways in at some point, but for right now we're just trying to keep it simple. There we go. That looks good. Now see, as you can see, the structure didn't took too long to build, but you saw it all live here on YouTube. You saw it right here now, and if you want to come visit it and be a part of it, come jump on the server and see where the coordinates are at, so you can maybe see the coordinates. I'm at negative 452.221 by 822 is where that I'm at, and I'm at block 63, which is my favorite block. That's sea level. If you're not familiar in the game, that's actually sea level. So it's always a good idea to know where you're kind of at in the game. So now let's get our torches up for preventing any spawning. So we're going to go one off of that side there, one off of that side there. That should be good. We're going to put one off of this corner here, one off that corner there. That should give us enough light for this room. It looks like we still have our lights up in here from before. We're going to put one light right there just to kind of keep the overall feel going right, which it looks good. So yeah, we have a pretty simple structure, nothing super extravagant. But now what we have to do is I got to do some stuff that I think is important to do. Is first off, I need to put those stairs in over here. So let's do that first before I forget. So we've already got our one set of stair in right there. I got to put a block underneath it, and then I'm going to put a stair and a block, stair. Actually, I don't need a block for that one. There we go. So now we have two sets of stairs to go up, which makes it easier to get in and out of things. Again, it's important in my opinion to make accessibility. Also, it kind of breaks up the flow of the environment. Now, I could have probably done the same thing with these stairs here, like this, as opposed to making it go out into the room. And maybe at some point I will. But we're going to just kind of address this for a second with a really simple approach. And what I do with my leftovers, so we have some cobblestone here. I'm probably going to use no, I'll use some stone. No, I'll use cobble. Cobble's fine. So we're going to do some cobblestone. So on this one, what you do is you count off of this block here like this, and you just go up to the surface, and then you basically go over. And what I'm doing is I'm actually making a little cubby hole. I like cubby holes. God dang it. That was the other reason why I wanted cobblestone for this. There we go. So now we have a little cubby hole back here that we're going to use for storage. We'll maybe put like another storage box back here just so we have an extra little storage, which is always nice. Again, for just detail, this is just how we do to make our detail look nice. So it makes for a really great set of stairs. Makes it look really kind of clever and clean. But we're going to do the same thing on the other side of this. But I need to put that door into play here. So let's get that door out here and get that going. So we're going to go ahead and put the door into place as well. So we're going to put the door to swing in that way inside there. And there's going to be a storage chest sitting right in here. So, and as we have our, go back over here to, I need some more wood. We're going to change the door color on this one. To instead of it being that, we're going to use this material here. I'm going to put that away. Hey, I got another music disc. Awesome. Let's see. Woo, woo. I might put maybe instead of putting storages in there, I might actually put something else in there. So let's go ahead and instead of going off of that one, look, so I have a storage up here. So that's what's great, or a access to a. Yeah, I like that. We'll do this for the inside doors. I like that. So now we're going to put the door in. We already put that door in. I want to put a different color door. Hang on. I want the door to change for indoor. The indoor doors are going to be a different color. There we go. That looks nice. That's a little better. So we have that nice little area there like that. Looks clean, goes into here. And what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 furnaces right here on behind the stairwell. And the reason why I like to use the stairwells to hide furnaces, I don't know, it just makes more sense to me to do that. Where you got them a way to keep out of the, it keeps the plate. Let's see, now we have like a great little area. You just pop in here. You got a couple furnaces waiting for you. It's a good use of space to keep away from having this. Now we can obviously detail this with lots of other items. Not just because we're playing in Slime Fun, but because that's just kind of what you can do. You can actually do a lot of other playing. So on this one here, I'm going to put our stairwell right up into this, right along. Oh, god dang, I pushed the wrong button. And I'm probably going to put my door into this little area on the other side because we already have that one. We don't need it on 2 sides. So we're just going to fill that up right like that. So as you can see, we come in here, you can start to see the room take some structure with that. And we're going to go ahead and finish putting this into play here, where we have some more furnaces. I'll probably put some more. Actually, you know what? I'll do probably. This is probably where I'll put the storage chest on this one. This extra storage chest. I'll probably put 2 storage chests in behind the door, so that way I have an extra place to put some storage. It'd be like a little secret hideout. And let's go get some more. And you can see now, right? It's starting to take shape. It's starting to look like it's a great little house. It's not. I don't have any more materials here. Damn it, dude. Well, that's okay, because I do need to do some cleaning up and excavating of this over here. So I'll just take the materials that I have been wanting to avoid taking up. And as you can see, here we go. Look at that. Check this out. So we have ourselves really a great little forest that we just built out of thin air, really. We weren't even trying to do anything. This spider's gonna die. That spider thought he was gonna be funny, didn't he? And so we're gonna leave that. We're gonna pick up. I'm just picking up all these random blocks that I can take off of here. I'm not trying to. I see somebody was trying to start something here and then they just kind of quit. So I'm not. I hate griefing. I don't like. And this types of games like this, I don't want to be labeled a griefer. So, but I didn't see any structure really. It was kind of like I'm like, all right, well, this is an area where we got something going, but this is kind of how we're gonna have it. And so anyway, we're gonna go ahead and put the rest of these in here. I should have enough to finish this. Maybe not. So I need one more piece. So the door is going to go right here, so we can kind of place the door even though it's not completely finished yet. And there we go. So we're starting to get like some basic shapes that are, I personally feel are kind of a good idea. And again, this helps you from, again, both pieces are available to you from either side of it. And instead, we'll put a secret storage behind the door there, and there comes the sun again. So this is just a way to kind of eat up the cobblestone that I had already. And I'm going to take this freaking coal out of the ground right now. Oh, there's some lava right there. Shit. Glad to know that now. So all we're doing is just trying to get whatever materials we can get out of the ground. I'm out of freaking block. I didn't want to put the fucking block there like that. So there we go. We're starting to get this, and this is going to become a whole expansion out here. So we'll got it. So as you can see now, let's take a look from the outside, see how it looks, right? So this is basically a structure we've been working on. Not super exciting yet. We still have some more work and details to do. So let's do this. So now we have our structure. We need to start putting some light sources inside as opposed to just having it all brick. So what I like to do is I like to try to think of it this way. It's like, okay, well, there should probably put a light here because I like to keep uniformity. So that's going to look, that makes sense to have that there like this. And let's get our glass out of here. We're going to put our glass into play. And we're going to put some glass pieces in the window here like this. And as you can see, nothing super extravagant yet. We're just kind of looking at it. And it seems to make sense. It kind of looks pretty nice that way, right? It doesn't look too out of the control. And you can see the door through the window. That's kind of nice. And the upstairs ones, we're going to use wood for our divisions of any of the rooms. But we have to be careful because there's not a lot of space to divide these ones off. This one's one I would probably leave open. I probably won't put a lot of extra effort into that. Now on this wall here, let's talk about this wall. Now on this wall, I wanted to be able to, because if my memory's correct, I should have, we don't want to go up into the, I'm going to do mine from the outside on this one so we can make sure we do this right. So we're going to count off the wall here like this. We're going to go one there. We're going to skip one there. We're going to skip one there. We're going to skip one and one there. So that's how we know we've got our situation on that side correct. Again, just kind of a simple pattern on this one. This isn't a very large structure. This is kind of one of just like a simple little house to make it look like we got a little bit of a village going on here. And the way I built this, I wanted to make sure that the basement had a little bit of simple but yet efficient build. So we got to go outside here to the outside. So the corners, I never built off a corner, so I put one there, skip one, we'll put one there. So that means we got, and there's a light going into there. I like that. That's a good idea. And so now we got lights going into that little extra room, which is great. So we have a little extra light, which will help overall. So I don't like putting lights into the corners. So in this case here, I'm not going to use that one. So this is obviously the right one here. So if you can see, that to me makes sense. Even though it's not fully symmetrical, but you don't want to put your lights or your on the complete corner. You want to skip. You don't want it sitting right here. You want to go off of one, and we're going to go one here, and then we'll leave it at that right there because I can't put one more in that one because if I put that there, it'll look weird inside the house. And again, this is a great place to put a block because there's a set of stairs there. So it gives you a little bit of interest. It's not a looking out window. It's more of this is just a structural update to kind of help it look, to make it look a little more eye appealing. Just as you come up to it, it's got a little bit of detail to it. And that's all we're doing right now. We're just adding the little details in to make it look nice, make it look kind of appropriate. So again, off this corner here, we can't really go into the corner too much because that's the corner. So the only one I can put here is this one. So this one gets a 1. Just because where it's sitting at, it doesn't make sense to start. Because if I count off of here, I go, well, we got to put 1 here. I probably screwed up on this one wall over here if I counted wrong. I probably did. Yeah, I did. it's sitting on that wall like that. This one I can put up with. It's all right. It turned out okay. It looks okay from the outside, but again, it's just you don't want to do that on every one of them because it looks really strange. So that kind of helps it right there. We got a good little chain of lights going here like this. We got a nice build working so far, and we're just kind of making sure that everything plays right. So let's see. Yeah, we got a good little structure here. I'm getting a little slur-tastic. I apologize. It is my day off. I'm going to get a little slur-tastic. So, but yeah, here we go. We're going to have some fun with this. We're going to see what's going on next. So, and hang on, so you guys can see that you guys here on Meerkat are watching. I appreciate you stopping in here and watching. And let's see here. Now we have... Pop it, pop, pop, pop. What do I want to do now? Oh, that's right. I wanted to, I do want to put some storage behind this door. So let's first get this out of the way. I don't need that up here anymore. I'll put the fence away. I don't need that in here. Put the wood away. Put the dirt away. We'll use some more dirt in a minute, but we got to start figuring out what we're going to do for our next structure. Because we got this kind of in check now. This is like a pretty solid little structure. I want to make a auto wheat farm, but it's going to require redstone, which I have a ton of. And it's going to require me to probably refresh it a little bit on what I want to do. So I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to probably stop the stream here. And hang on, let me think. Let me see what I want to do. How do I want to do this here? Yeah, I think that's the right answer. Okay, so let's clean this up first before I get too far ahead of myself here. We're going to clean this up a little bit. And what I mean by that is this, here's how we're cleaning this up. We want to make sure that we're kind of cleaning up how all these pieces are going to fit at what I'm doing next here. And what I mean, what am I doing next? Well, what I'm going to do is I want to clean up the shape that has already been taken place here. And we're going to make this to where it's a little uniform. This is not going to be a harvesting forest. This is a decorative forest. We got to make your decorations to make your town look right. So as a decorated forest, we got to make sure we have all of the blocks taken in account for what we want. There we go. There. So as you can see, now we got ourselves a little bit of a shape here that I like. Because it was just kind of after the placement of the blocks, that's what kind of happened. So we're going to do that. Now we're going to take the stone that I still have, which I don't know, is it with me already? Or did I put it away? No, I still have it. Okay. So we're going to put the stone I have right now with me. Right there, we got some stone. And we're now going to just basically go around here real quick and just make the detail, finish the detail off. So what that is just going around here and making sure that, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Why do I have the corners missing? I'll show you why I have the corners missing in a second. There we go. So now we're getting like a basic, nothing super extravagant. Okay, good. So I can finish the corners off. Okay, good. I'll have enough. I was going to do a detail bit. I was like, maybe I don't need the detail. Maybe I'll have enough blocks to just do that instead. So we got a great little tree area growing right here, perfect, with a nice little harvesting looking area that was, you know, so now what we got to do is we're going to go ahead and finish cleaning off the leftovers. And if you haven't played with this this type of efficiency, it's efficiency like 7. It's ridiculously high efficiency, and it just blows through sand like so fast. It takes a little getting used to make sure that you're not just destroying your the work that you're trying to put into place. Oh wait, we're missing that block right there. Okay, so there we go. That should be all of them now. Now they're all good. Okay, good. So this is our little tree hut that we've got put together here. As you can see, it's a little shaded area. It's basically, I'm going to put some benches in there to make it look kind of nice, so that it looks kind of like it should, which I want it to look as appropriate as possible. I'm going to take all these blocks out of the way just because I don't know why they're here right now. I'm assuming that somebody was trying to cover that lava that was right underneath here. And so instead of just kind of going fighting it, I'm going to go with it a little bit. And what we're going to do next is we have a lot of dirt still left over. So we're going to kind of go back through, and we're going to leave this alone. I'm not really going to mess with this too much because I'll probably build my next structure on this. And as we're going to think about this, I need to kind of take a step back for a second. And you can see that the building, the area is taking shape. And that's what you really want. You want to really take time to try to take your shapes, think about what you want, think about how you want it to look, think about how you're trying to get it to look, and then go from there. And then now with what this is going on here is because we're going to go out into this, this sand will probably be all excavated at some point. But for right now, it's just going to stay there. I'm not going to mess with it too much. I want to leave that alone. I don't want to kind of fight with it. I want to leave that there as a way to kind of, hopefully, maybe at some point we'll do some more, maybe some more exploration. But I want this to look, you know, as well groomed as possible, so somebody sees like, oh, this is a cool little area being put together here. You know, it's not the best building I've ever done. I'll be honest with you. I've done a lot bigger. I've built castles and stuff. A castle building is a lot of fun. But you got to have a fairly sizable space, and you got to have a lot of resources readily available to do it, or otherwise it takes you forever. So, well, let's see here. We got this. The sun's just now setting, so we're going to make sure we have enough lighting around this area. So we're going to put up some more torches just by putting them here like this. You want to keep the lights so something doesn't spawn around you. Now let's clean this off here because this can go away. Alright, so now we're getting ourselves a pretty simple little build here, nothing super elaborate. But it looks nice, and that's kind of all you need, is you just want something that looks nice. You want it to look presentable, that people are willing to have fun. So I think right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take probably a 20-minute break or so. I may leave the stream running, I'm not sure about that yet, but I would like to put some details on that still. Maybe put some reverse stairs to make the appearance of that look a little better. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll just leave it alone for right now. It seems to kind of look okay so far. It just maybe I'm being overly critical. But what do I want to do next? What do I want to do next? Oh yeah, I want to put my wheat farm in. Let's do a proper. Let's just do a simple farm. Will be the next piece here on this one. We'll make a really simple little farm with the sugar cane. That's what I'll do with this in here. That's what's going to go in here. I see now. Okay. So what we're going to do now is, now that I want to detail this out a little bit. Now the way I want to detail this is kind of simple. I'm going to pop that block out of there. So we're going to let the water fall in here. And basically this is going to become our little wheat, our sugarcane farm, as just our little detail that we can do. Okay, that was too far back apparently. That's apparently for that water to go that far back. You got it when you're doing these. You got to see. I don't know why it's doing that. It should not. Oh, that's why. There it goes. Okay, that was what was up. Okay. So I'm doing this for several reasons. Sugar is one of those resources you can't never have enough of it lying around. So what I'm doing right now is just kind of making sure that we have... I hear a zombie behind me. Yep. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and leave that there like that, just to kind of keep the... That'll look good. I should have probably spaced it out a little bit more. But we're gonna just use what we got going on right now. I want to make waste no waste on this. I want to make sure that we have. Oh, we got a zombie to deal with here. All right, so to not waste my any kind of. Well, you guys are just busy tonight, huh? You just want to come over here and fuck my shit up, huh? Apparently I got no more room for shit in my inventory. God dang it, dude. I thought I'd been collecting all that sugarcane this whole time. I haven't been collecting shit. Thought I picked all that sugarcane up, but I don't see any of it. Confusion. Ooh, that's nice. Do that shit. Do it. All right, I'm gonna pause the stream for a little bit, guys. At this point, it's I got enough done for right now. I'm getting my butt's just killing me. I need to get off this chair for a few minutes. I'll probably start my stream here at about my local time, at about 4 o'clock my local time, which is about an hour, maybe a little sooner, and I'll be doing some other games. Maybe I might even do another set of games in the next hour while I'm waiting for the next live stream. But I want to thank you for all stopping by. It is my anniversary of 1 month, or my month-iversary. So I want to thank you all for watching and hanging out, and I'll catch back with you in a little bit. Have a good one.